Hi Gemini, welcome to July. My name is Emily. I am here with your monthly Tarotscope, so let's get started. Okay, overall vibe this month, the Knight of Cups. This is the card of going with the flow, moving with the energy that is being presented with you, going with the opportunities that feel aligned, not trying to force anything that doesn't fit. This is not square peg, round hole. This is literally, this is what's happening, and so I'm going to move with it. A lot of us are being forced into this energy in a global pandemic. We have to go with the flow in an ever-changing environment, and we don't want to cause a ruckus. We're not trying to make it harder for anyone else, including ourselves. Accept these opportunities as they come, and I really feel like that's the message this month. Allow yourself to jump into things. With the what's going to help you card this month, being the Fool, this is literally the card of a life-changing experience. This is the moment before we say yes to something that could change our lives to the, well, that will change our lives to the better. Even though it is going to be crazy at some points when we say yes to an opportunity like this, when we say yes to something really freaking cool, it is scary. It does feel like sometimes we have to make amends or tie up loose ends elsewhere before we say yes to our dreams. But guess what? The universe doesn't always work in a way that we want it to. Things aren't always presented in the exact time we thought they would be. Sometimes we have to say yes to things before we've quite finished something else. I think the 10 of Pentacles shows up this month as the card of what's going to hold you back, is this idea of feeling like we need to complete something else, feeling like we need to close out a cycle before we start something new, before we elevate to a new level, before we challenge ourselves or take on something we likely wanted to take on for a while. This is the energy of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups says go with the flow. You've been presented this opportunity. These clouds have parted for you to say yes to this now. Don't get so worried about finishing something else that probably doesn't matter before you move forward into something really great. And I think that that's why the advice is the Chariot reverse, and the lesson this month is the Five of Wands, because the Five of Wands is freaking crazy. Everyone wants the same outcome. Everyone wants abundance, love, success, money, friendship. We all, positivity. We all want the same things. We just don't know how to get them. So sometimes it feels like we're hitting each other with sticks because we're all going about it in a different way. We're all trying something else. That's almost the reverse of this. If you go with the flow, if you move with the opportunities that are presented, if you try your best to make things easier for yourself and others, if you don't fight against the flow of the stream or of gravity, if you move with the ideas or the signs from your guides, you won't get hit as much. Things will appear that allow you to see, yeah, this is great, but I know how to make it better. And that's what the Chariot comes to say, especially reversed. The Chariot's a really good sign. Things are great. Things are going really well. Things are really positive. A lot of people would want to be in this position. But when it's reversed, it really says you've achieved something. Now what? How can you push yourself further? What can you do now? What more do you want? And maybe you don't even have the answer to that, but this is the opportunity to take a risk. It feels like I'm doing risk because it's not a risk. You know this is in your heart. You know you've wanted to do it. You know you should go after it. This opportunity isn't there for you to be oh no, finish something else you don't really want to put your energy into. You don't you have to, no, you don't have to tighten up those loose ends. Go for what you want. You have the opportunity to make this better. Don't sit in a situation that's good or good enough when you know you can achieve great, when you know you can achieve more. And I think that very much comes to say in the inner focus this month and the external focus. And this is maybe why I was maybe you don't even know what you want. The Two of Wands is the energy of someone, look at, they have the whole world in their hands. They're like, what do I want from this situation? Where do I go from here? Chances are though, when it is reversed, we kind of know. Like, we have some clarity in the direction we're going. We're just like feeling like we can't take that jump. We're feeling like we don't have the confidence, or we don't have the power, or we don't have the time, or whatever it is. We have something that's like slowing us down, and chances are it's our own damn support of ourselves. It's our own damn love of ourselves. It's our ability to say, nah, dog, you're good. Move on from that. There's something better out there for you. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to complete something just because like you want a gold star from somebody else. No, you give all the gold stars in your life. You are the like president of you being amazing. You get to say that. Nobody else says when you've accomplished enough, when you've done enough. Like, you are the end all be all of that. And I think that that's why the Ace of Cups is reversed here. It's pouring out. Like, we have two ways of giving love here. Like, I feel like in the universe, and the Ace of Cups represents them. Reverse, we could pour out. We could just take our cup and pour it out. Or we could hold it up and give ourselves all the love, and guess what happens? We have extra. We have like more love to give others. Like, we are glowing. We are magnetizing. We are incredible. We're amazing. Like, we love ourselves so much, and we accept everything about ourselves that we easily improve ourselves, that we easily find opportunities for ourselves to take on challenges that expand our perspectives, that allow us to see how much power we have. But when we play scared, when we do not accept our power, when we see ourselves for less than we are, when we talk down to ourselves, when we don't treat ourselves with grace and abundance and ease, like, we're shooting ourselves. We are straight up shooting ourselves in the foot. We are selling ourselves short. When we treat ourselves with grace, when we say it's okay about our past, I'm letting it go, I'm moving forward with kindness, with honesty, guess what? More love and acceptance, more ability to see opportunities, to believe in ourselves, and more confidence to take choices that unlock potential and things we never even thought possible in our lives. Love and acceptance of ourselves is the key to everything, and it is possible this month if you fight through the crap with kindness for yourself. As always, I do offer individual readings. You can book on my website. You can check my highlights for prices. You can DM me. Don't forget to get your mini magic kit for extra magic this month. Sending you so much love. Bye.